Hello, I'm Will from AktieGo.com, where we look at companies, markets, and opportunities. This is your AktieGo Market Briefing and weekly roundup, and we'll be taking a look at some of the developments investors should be paying attention to. Before we begin, AktieGo is not paid by any of the companies in this video unless explicitly stated. This video is for informative purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Okay then, to start us off, we'll take a look at DUOT Technoligies, a company listed on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol DUOT, that's DUOT, and trading at approximately $12.30 USD per share. Now, this company has just announced a massive $176 million GPU infrastructure agreement. The bigger takeaway, of course, being that as AI demand continues driving massive spending on computing power and data center infrastructure, companies building AI systems will, of course, need access to GPUs, and demand still appears extremely strong across the entire sector. That, of course, is the reason that no one can afford RAM right now or a GPU, but of course another reason why investors continue to closely watch AI infrastructure companies. And as AI continues to dominate headlines worldwide, we will pivot only slightly into the small cap territory and talk about NowVertical Group Inc., a company listed on the TSXV Venture Exchange under the ticker symbol NOW, N-O-W, and currently trading at 18 cents Canadian per share. This company has just signed a 3-year Google Cloud AI contract with a Latin American fintech company operating across Argentina, Colombia, and Mexico. The deal is valued at approximately $4 million US. Another important detail of this is that NowVertical also won Google Cloud's Data and Analytics Partner of the Year award for Latin America earlier this year. This obviously gives NowVertical Group Inc. a massive boost to visibility thanks to Google's regional ecosystem and referral program, but that's not all. The company, despite its small market cap, also was able to generate $38 million in trailing 12-month revenue. And moving on then, we will next be talking about Quantum Secure Encryption Corp., a company listed on the Canadian Securities Exchange under the ticker symbol QSE and currently trading at around 35 cents Canadian per share. The company is focused on post-quantum cryptography, an expression as complicated as it is important, as it's encryption technology that is designed to withstand future attacks from quantum computers. The market is currently gaining an enormous amount of attention because every single US federal agency has recently been ordered to transition towards post-quantum encryption by no later than January of 2027. Quantum Secure says it currently has more than 260 paying customers, and its platform officially launched earlier this year. What's the broader takeaway here? Well, governments and enterprises are both looking into the future, preparing for any associated cybersecurity risks that come from future quantum computing technology. This is definitely one to watch. Alright, and finally we're going to be taking a look at Healwell AI Inc., a company listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol AIDX, that's AIDX, and trading at around 91 cents Canadian per share. Now, this company has just reported revenue growth of roughly 316% year over year in its first financial quarter. And of course, healthcare continues to be one of the fastest growing areas for artificial intelligence applications, particularly when it comes to diagnostics and patient data analysis, two incredibly important areas of the medical field. The takeaway here, of course, is that strong growth numbers like these will continue to attract heavy investor attention towards healthcare AI companies. So to sum up then, the bigger picture this week is that both AI investment and AI technology continue to grow far beyond simple software and AI chatbots. We have seen growth in the fields of infrastructure, healthcare, photonics, and semiconductors, and that does not look to be slowing down anytime soon. It should come as no surprise to anyone then that investors continue to very closely monitor the companies positioning themselves best to benefit from AI's continuing expansion. If you found this video useful, subscribe to AktieGo for more market insights, company coverage, and investor-focused content. You can also go to AktieGo.com for full articles, market updates, and company profiles. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.